Unitarian Church of Chicago in person and at home. My name is Tabitha DeBoni. I use she, her, they, them pronouns. I'm a member of the Praise and Worship Committee, and I'm honored to, and the Earth Center Spiritual Circle Committee as well, I should say that. I'm honored to welcome you to worship this morning along with our worship team. The members of the first Earth Center Spiritual Circle, which you guys will see them come up. I was going to ask for them a wave, but I don't know if I can. All right, there we go. Today's service, as you guys can see, looks different and feels different. We're inviting everyone to play today and try something different. Note that today's service does not have the hands of friendship or the joys of sorrow, because we will make time later in the service to break out into small groups where you will talk and share amongst yourselves. If you have a joy or sorrow you would like the Pastoral Care Committee to know about privately, you may put cards in the sanctuary box at the back anytime, and it will be the back of that of the main sanctuary. Thank you. The words elude me. We have a few announcements this morning. If you are here for the first time, welcome again. We are asking that you please fill out the welcome card. You will find them at the back of the seat in front of you or at the welcome table in the back of the main sanctuary. If you filled out a welcome card previously, we are very happy to see that you've returned. We are asking all guests to sign the guest book, which is near the front door, also at the back of the main sanctuary. We hope that keeping track of you will help us better include you in our community. Thank you. Okay, the next announcement actually comes from the worship committee. If you guys enjoy these wonderful services and you think to yourself, hey, I'd like to get involved, we are put together a worship associate team. Feel free to see me or Amos. After service, we have a sign-up sheet. We'll get you signed up. And we have a little training session coming up where we'll get you trained for being a worship associate. All the Wednesday programming for July has been suspended. But speaking of Wednesdays, this Wednesday, the senior support group will be meeting at 3 p.m. on Zoom. Please mark your... And the Engaged Buddhist Practices will still be meeting on their normal Thursdays. Wonderful. Please mark your calendar to join us on July 22nd for the annual church barbecue. It will be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. On Saturday, July 11th, from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., we'd like to invite you to join the First U Choir and Band for a free combined concert with the Dubuque Chorale. Thank you, Adam. Speaking of Adam. So the Dubuque Chorale will be on tour in the Midwest. We want to see a big crowd coming from First U, welcoming our guests, and also please do bring friends. If you are interested in singing in the choir, please email the director of music, Dr. Adam Odell, at music@firstchicago.org. After service today, the Faithful Defiance of Authoritarianism group will be meeting at 1 p.m. on 53rd Street and Nicholas Park after service. And also after service, please join us and Chris Moore Parlor, which is to my left, just right over there. And we'll have some refreshments and good conversation and get to talk and know each other a little more. Thank you.
please join me in saying the covenant of our church, which is in your order of service. And while you all say that, I will light the chalice. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Bird flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River flowing free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep days when day's done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world and a bold world for me, and I'm feeling good. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Oh, and I'm feeling good. Oh, I'm feeling good. Ooh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Holy cow, thank you so much, Sam and Adam. In this part of the world, the summer solstice is the point in the year where the northern hemisphere, which is where we are, of the earth, is at its sharpest tilt towards the sun. It is the day when the sun is at the height of its power. It's our longest day and our shortest night, and it's a day for celebrating the sun, its light and warmth, and enjoying our midsummer harvests. These harvests may be vegetables in our garden, or they might be metaphorical for the seeds of intention that we planted in the spring equinox when you thought about what you wanted for the year and then you planted the bean seed. While the summer solstice marks the beginning of summer and hot days are to come, and in fact today is, I think, the first of many, many hot days to come this summer, so it's very fitting that we delayed our celebration by a week. Each day for the next 6 months will actually be slightly less daylight than the last. So it's an unusual moment that's a mix of culmination and transformation. Just as the summer begins, the daylight diminishes. The flower must fade for the fruit to For almost all of us, if you go back far enough in history, and I'm talking like far, our ancestors worshipped the sun at some point. The sun gives us light, warmth, food, and joy. The solstice was the height of that worship, an expression of immense joy. Most of us have lost contact with the absolute awe that people once felt during the summer solstice. So now please think about a time in the summer when you've enjoyed being outside in the sunlight. And when you connect with that, hold on to that feeling. Maybe you're tapping into our ancestors' deep emotions and tasting a bit of the range of feelings they carried through their lives at total whim to the solar schedule. Once we can understand our ancestors, maybe we can take some of that understanding and empathy and apply it to people different from us in our own time. Maybe we can get past the barriers that keep us from uniting together in our collective power, reaching the height of our power like the sun during this time. Maybe we can find our way back to awe and back to each other.
Good morning. My name is Barbara Jean Walsh. I am the daughter of Caroline, who's the daughter of Blanche, who's the daughter of Addie, who's the daughter of Adeline, who is the daughter of Phoebe. And there we lose the line. But I'm here today to talk about how you feel during the summer. You may not celebrate solstice as a specific holiday, but things happen in the summer that don't happen during the rest of the year. We're going to have 10 minutes, less now, to pass the microphone around and let you speak the words of what about summer brings you joy or brings you awe. I will start. For me, there is nothing like seeing the sun after a storm, a thunderstorm, or as I experienced in Florida, the day after an early hurricane, when you've just spent the whole night wondering if your house is going to shake away, and you come out of your house in the morning and all the neighbors are there, and they've got cookies and coffee, and they've got food, and it's people I haven't seen the whole time I've lived in the neighborhood, and the sun is up. Now, who has something to share? We will come around with the microphone. Right beside you.
And then just remember when you're speaking, as Adam always says, hold the microphone like a corn dog, not like an ice cream cone. Corn dog.
Good morning. One of the things I love about summer is all the activities that happen in Chicago. There's so much to do. And the other thing is that my family gets together, family reunion. So summer is really great for me.
Who's next?
This is a hope, sitting in anybody's backyard while they have their vegetable garden and tomatoes, red, are on it, and they allow me to go pick a tomato off of the plant, sit on the porch, eat it, and say, supermarkets, eat your heart out.
We had Ellen.
Outdoor concerts like the Caroline at Rockefeller Center or the concerts in in Grant Park where you can just relax and enjoy the music.
I love seeing my native flower garden bloom and all the purple and yellow in particular and all of the pollinators going towards them.
My father called the summer the season of good eating, and I'm into that. Generally, I hide from the sun, and I don't like the heat, but it's so much fun to watch the blossoming of the parks where people are riding their bikes and skating and running and I think, well, a lot of people are really happy, and that makes me happy, and it's like we share the weather. I get, when winter's around, they'll see me out there, jumping in the snow, but it's nice that it's like the world comes alive.
It's very hard to mistake mulberry trees for anything else. And they are also native to Arkansas, where I come from. And when I'm out on my bike, I like to see all the dropped mulberries on the ground, and you can reach up and the ripe ones just come off in your hand. And it's a lovely part of summer.
I like it when restaurants turn on their misters.
I remember attending vacation Bible school. That was very important as a child, and eating watermelon, and always with salt. That was delicious.
I think going to the beach and just warm sand, lying on the beach, sunbathing, just the water, just in general, being able to connect with the water, so healing.
Anybody else?
I love the 4th of July, not particularly for any patriotic reasons, but I get a day off of work on Friday. And now we get a day off for Juneteenth too. I love having 2 federal holidays in the summer.
I've been especially appreciative of the long days, especially since we just had our 3rd power outage last night. So I learned to go to bed when it's dark and get up when it's light.
Thank you to everyone, and now Kirsten is going to lead us in opening the circle.
We will now create a protective circle and honor the 5 elements. To start, I am asking for volunteers who would like to come sweep or play a drum. If you would come forward, we have brooms and a few drums. I see 1 sweeper. Any other? We could use 1 more. Here comes John. You think he's a professional. I know, he's professional. Okay, and how about anybody for a drum?
And for the sweepers, we're going to sweep on the outside of the circle. So anybody who's sitting on the pews, because we are many today, make sure you sweep over their heads so they are part of the circle, okay? Anyone else want a broom?
And shall we begin the sweeping and the drumming?
Oh, great, okay.
Before we start the sweeping and the drumming, we need to scare away any spirits with ill intent. We don't want the spirits with ill intent. And in order to scare them away, we start by growling. So on the count of 3, I'm going to ask for 1 really big, great growl. 1, 2, 3. into our space. We have a few volunteers that are going to help us. And, you okay there?
I think I'm singing for somebody.
All right, I'm sorry about that. I'm jumping ahead for our volunteers. So, in your order of service, okay, it's a little different on the order of service. Sorry. All right, please repeat after me. I love the drumming. Now that we've swept and drummed and growled, if you can repeat after me, we invite and beseech the four elements. We invite and beseech the four elements and center for their support. And center for their support. And help in our endeavors. And help in our endeavors. And will we begin with some music led by Andrea?
And so those of you with drums, if you feel comfortable, once I start singing, go ahead and go like boom, 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 boom. Once I start singing, so you know the tempo. And this song we've sung before, I'm gonna sing it while lighting our element candles. We have fire, water, earth, and air here, and we have actual water and symbols. This is a seashell for each element up here, plus some special things up here that represent special summer, have a special significance to those of us who are putting on this service. This song, if you remember it from spring, it goes, earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. And you just repeat that over and over again. So join in as you get the hang of it. Earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. And earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. And earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. And earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. And earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. And thank you.
And now we will welcome the elements into our space. Spirit of the West.
Spirit of the West, spirit of air, direction of dawn, bless us with your cool, refreshing breezes as respite and clarity from the hot sun, and remind us that rest is needed even more from the most pleasant and welcome of things. Welcome, air.
Spirit of the South, Spirit of Fire, this is your season of warmth, light, and flame. Please illuminate our paths, showing each of us the way to go, and filling us with the energy, passion, and hope to grow a future of new possibilities for ourselves, our community, our country, our world. We ask that your wildfires this year be minimally destructive to life on Earth. Welcome, fire.
Spirit of the East, Spirit of water, please cool, cleanse, and refresh us for what is coming. May your rains nurture the seeds we plant metaphorically and in real life, and may they nourish all life on earth. May your lakes and oceans provide us with opportunities for reflection and recreation. May your currents and tides always carry us to safety. Welcome, water.
Spirit of the North, Spirit of the Earth, we are grateful for the fertile opportunities for growth that you provide us. As we walk our paths, together or singly, remind us all that our feet are still on solid earth, so we may remain firmly rooted in the beliefs and principles which we hold in common, spreading our traditions of peace and justice. May we respect you as the mother of all creation. Welcome, Earth.
Do I have one more volunteer who now wants to join? Do I have one more volunteer who would now like to join? Anyone feel called? Okay. I was just reminded to speak right into the microphone.
The fifth element, often called the spirit, which creates a sacred space where we can connect, and build community together. The spirit is us. Spirit, may we nurture and enjoy each other as we might grow and enjoy beautiful fruit and vegetables bearing plant. May we appreciate each member of this community for each of our beliefs and gifts and stories, as we would appreciate a piece of fruit for its unique color, flavor, and growth journey. Welcome, Spirit.
And now, on your order of service, you can join me with reading the quote about I invite. I invite and thank the elements for your support and for any help you wish to give me in my endeavors.
Good morning,
Now
everyone.
we'll have time for all ages.
Good morning, everyone. Our setup is different today, so this is usually the time where I would ask for young people to join me. But I see them, so I'm going to face you all today. All righty? So the title of our story is called Mama, What's a Witch? Mama, what's a witch? A witch is a person, big or small, who loves the earth and honors all. Can you guys see? Okay. A witch sees the magic that is everywhere. She uses Earth's energy for good, not fear. A witch sees the beauty that's all around. She blesses the sky, the sea, the trees, and ground. A witch knows the language of the stars, planets, and sun. She asks them her questions, and they answer her one by one. A witch can soothe heartache, pain, and hurt. She uses the gifts that come straight from the earth. Lennox, did you see? Witches find beauty in forgotten places. They see people for who they are, not just by their faces. Some witches love song, some witches love dance. All witches are brave, not afraid to take a stance. A witch believes and knows anything is possible, that magic is love, and that's the most powerful. Mama, can I be a witch? If you are a person, big or small, who loves the earth and honors all. If you see the magic that is everywhere, if you use Earth's energy for good, not fear, if you see the beauty that is all around, if you too bless the sky, sea, trees, and ground. If you learn the language of the stars, planets, and sun by asking them your questions and accepting their answers one by one. If you love song or if you love to dance, if you are brave and not afraid to take a stance. If you believe and know anything is possible, if you recognize that magic is love and know that it is most powerful, then you, my darling, are a witch indeed. My wish for you is in yourself, most of all, you always believe. The end. Thank you. And now we invite you all to turn and greet your neighbor, and we send the children off to class. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. No, we don't. Just kidding.
Sorry, because we're going to have time for small group discussions, and I think Tabitha mentioned this earlier in the welcome and announcements. We are skipping Joys of Sorrows and Hand of Friendship because you'll be able to engage with your neighbors during that part. So, oh, no, that was not mentioned. Oops. Oh, it was. Okay, cool. So now we're going to welcome up Barbara Jean to read a poem. This is a poem that's very special to my heart because the person who wrote it is very special to my heart. It's written by Atina O. Danner, who is a former director of religious education here at this church. She was there when I don't know, I think in 2014 when I joined the choir. She's a brilliant poet, and she has 2 works of poetry that have been published by the UUA Publishing House, and this is from one of those books.
The poem I'm reading this morning is titled, Lineage of Magic. Where does your magic come from? Can you recount the lineage of your power? How we wield the wisdom of our elders and ancestors matters. To know their spells are our spells. To recognize when we speak their incantations, we must learn to own, for better or worse, that their power is our power. If I name the generations and acknowledge every predecessor, could my faith survive knowing the name of my teacher's teacher's teacher? Can I face all the ways my knowledge, which is power, traveled from hand to hand to hand? Be suspicious of power cut off from its source. Knowing is power. Naming is power. How can you measure what you cannot acknowledge? How can we wisely wield what we cannot perceive? What can be solved which is not believed? How will you learn the history of your magic? Learn the names, speak the names, and honor and know the lessons, and teach the names. Earning is a part of learning. It keeps us from stealing and from clumsily, harmfully wielding. All right, and next we will have our centering song.
teaching myself my own lessons. I'll teach the refrain first. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. Here we go. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. We rise, humbly hearted rise, won't be divided, rise, with Spirit to guide us, rise. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. We rise, all of the children rise, elders with wisdom rise, ancestors surround us, rise. Here's the refrain. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. We rise, up from the wreckage, rise, with tears and with courage, rise, fighting for life, we rise. Refrain one more time. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. Keep it going. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here.
Good morning. It's an honor to be here with you. And my name is Barbara Randolph. She, her, hers. I'm a grandmother, a mother, a sister, a friend, a teacher, a singer, a lover of nature, and more. So we want to ask you to receive something that you will drink. Eventually, we'll let you know when to drink it. And also something to nibble on. And we're going to ask you to wait to do that. So what we're asking you to do is don't drink until we prompt you to drink, okay? And you're going to receive a lemon sun cookie. And I have some more information from the baker of the cookies. We can thank Barbara Jean. She especially baked these savory honey lemon cookies for you today. They are gluten-free, and they carry the promise of summer, she says, but not the sweetness. They give you the color of the sun, but the texture is crisp. So I know you're looking forward to that. They might have been other ancestors, the earliest one, and how they might have celebrated summer. And then think about your more recent ancestors who support you even now that they're gone. These may be family members, loved ones, or even famous people who you feel connected with. For example, you might think, I honor, and you would fill in the blank, as an ancestor because, and you have a feeling, you have a reason. So I'll start. I like to name someone I include in my ancestry, and she's my first grade teacher, and her name was Mrs. Campbell. Miss Campbell and Miss Campbell, at the age of 6, inspired me. I was 6. She was 9. At the age of 6 to become a teacher, and I did. I followed that in my lifetime. So I truly honor her as one of my ancestors. So here's a moment where you get to call out the name of any ancestor that you wish to honor. So go ahead. You can say it out loud for others to hear. Are there more? Deborah Webb, John Leone, and I imagine you have many more living in your hearts. So we honor those too. I'm sorry. So we're just waiting for everyone to get something to drink and to get one of the cookies. And ultimately, if you end up without a drink, please raise your hand. So please raise your hand if you don't have juice. Yeah, leave your hands up, please. Does everyone have a cookie? Keep those hands up if you still need juice. So shortly, we're going to speak together, and we will raise our glasses, but we won't drink yet. So together, please read. Thank you, ancestors, known and unknown, for your gifts. We raise our cups in honor of you. We ask for your help and support if you wish to give it. And one more thank you. Thank you also to agricultural workers who are overwhelmingly immigrants who feed us today and every day. May they be welcome at the tables and welcome in our cities and homes. And now you may drink. Thank you. And you can eat your cookie.
Sorry, I'm still eating my cookie. Okay, and so for those of us who are in the Earth-Centered Spirituality Circle and putting on this service, if we could start passing out the strawberries and the cherries, that would be great. We have midsummer harvest fruit that is in season and grows locally, and we have that to share with you today. Now we're going to move into our small group discussions. Summer solstice, but I'm going to introduce it first. One, yes. And I'll just pass it around. Summer solstice is a midsummer harvest where we begin to enjoy the fruit of our labors. Remember the seeds that we planted in the spring harvest? Well, if you planted them, those seeds should be about ready to give you beans now. At the midsummer harvest, we enjoy what we've nurtured and grown so far. We weed out what we don't want in our gardens and in our lives. And we throw back onto the compost the seeds we planted that didn't grow or that withered on the vine, things that didn't turn out the way we wanted them to. So today, we're going to be using fire to manifest what you want in life and to burn away what is not working out. Please break into small groups, enjoy your fruit, and discuss what you want to let go of and what you want to manifest, what you want to bring about. In your small groups, you will write down on that piece of paper what you want to let go of in your life. And then when you're ready, you'll come up, and I'll be here by this cauldron, and you'll put your small piece of paper in here. Once everyone's paper is in there, I will light that. I will then put the lid on to keep from smoking us out. It will be very safe. And we will burn away the things that we want to let go of. And while you're up here, make sure to light a candle also. To light a candle to represent the things that you want to make happen, the things that you want to manifest. So the tea lights are for a goal that you have, and then the pieces of paper that go in the cauldron are for things that you want to let go of. Any questions? Yeah, go ahead, break into small groups, enjoy the berries that Tabitha brought us. when you come up, please return your pencils as well so that we can keep those for future services. Thank you. Okay, we have 3 minutes left of our discussion. So I'm going to start coming around and gathering your paper. And if you would like to light a candle for a goal that you have, make sure you come up and do that now. All right, last chance to light a candle or to submit what you want to let go of into the cauldron for me to set on fire in a minute here. May the wishes we light today as candles be nurtured by us, grow and bear sweet fruit like the berries we ate. May what we burn today in the cauldron be released and return to the cycle of energy to become something new and hopefully better. May we use our power for the good of ourselves, each other, and others around the world. Amen. Oh, Ashe. Amen. Blessed be, may it be so.
We now take up our weekly offering. Your generosity supports the important ministries of this church. Each month, we choose a community partner with whom we share our collection 50-50. This month, our partner is Brave Space Alliance. Brave Space Alliance is an LGBTQ+ focused community center on Chicago's South Side that welcomes and serves all who come through their doors. They strive to empower, embolden, and educate each other through mutual aid, knowledge sharing, and the creation of community-sourced resources as we build a world of liberty and justice for all. They are leading a movement for the rights and liberation of the entire trans and LGBTQ+ community. They envision a city where Black and brown, trans, and LGBTQ lives are fully valued, fiercely protected, and powerfully equipped to thrive. Thank you for your generosity toward our shared ministry in this church and in the world. Our offering will now be gratefully received.
You can hold my hand when you need to let go. I can be your mountain when you're feeling valley low. I can be your street light, showing you the way home. If you hold my hand when you need to let go. I want a house with a crowded table and a place by the fire for everyone. Let us take on the world while we're young and able, and bring us back together when the day is done. If we want a garden, we're gonna have to sow the seeds, plant a little happiness, let the roots run deep. If it's love that we give, it's love that we reap. If we want a garden, we're gonna have to sow the seeds. Yeah, I want a house with a crowded table and a place by the fire for everyone. when the day is done.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Thank you, Adam, and thank you, Anne, and thank you, Tabitha, for the suggestion of that song. She said, may we be sunshine for each other, like may we be each other's sunshine. So thank you for singing together. We will now be releasing the elements and releasing our ancestors, and then we will be closing the circle. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, elements. Go if you must, stay if you will. Hail and farewell. And we will end by singing a song that's in the hymnal, but we just wrote the words on the order of service. I'll sing it with you guys, and then I'll blow out the candles while I'm singing it. It's one sentence: the earth, the water, the fire, the air, and then I'm sorry, I forgot to write down return, 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 return. So, so it goes, the earth, the water, the fire, the air, return, 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 return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, return, 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 return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, return, return, return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, return, 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 return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, return, return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, return, return, return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, return, return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, return, 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 return. And now let us reach out to each other with our hands and hold hands if you are comfortable for our closing words. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the love of the universe or the goddess be ever in your heart. Merry meet and merry part. and Mary meet again. Thank you for honoring the sun with us today. Hopefully we were able to connect with your love of summer and maybe something much deeper and older. May we let go of what we burned. May our wishes in the candles that we lit grow and manifest into a bountiful harvest this summer. Our service is over, but our work begins. Go in warmth, go in power, go in the love of this community.
And as the lights go out, a couple reminders for those of you who are interested. For those of you who are interested in singing in the summer choir, that is again July 11th, and we have rehearsals on July 7th and 9th. If you are interested in singing in that, I have music for those of you who are practicing. I know that mostly I've talked to our choir members about that, but if that's something that you're interested in doing, like it's a one-week thing, really easy if you want to get involved with that, so come talk to me. I can get you your music. And then one other thing, for those of you who are interested, we are doing a training on how to operate this AV system in, let's say, 10 minutes. We'll start right around 11:30. So if you're interested in learning how the AV system works and potentially being a member of our AV team, that'll start in 10 minutes. Thank you so much.